también quisiera saber si hablaste de la posibilidad de dirigir, si hay algún proyecto pronto contigo como director y cómo eres como director.
Okay. Wow, that's a good question. I think I just hopefully like to be remembered as an actor who made movies that people like to see. I'd like to do different kinds of movies. I think you can't get too concerned about how you're going to be remembered. If you think about that too much, I think then you sort of lose sight of what you're doing in the moment. But I would like to be able to make different kinds of movies. I look forward to making different kinds of movies, both as an actor and a director. But I'm really proud of being in comedies and a lot of movies I've been a part of and the people I've worked with. I feel very, very fortunate to have had the opportunities I've had. And I look forward to directing. I've directed a few movies. I think, if there's anything actually down the line that I hope I do get some sort of recognition someday as a director too, because that's what I've always wanted to be since I was a little kid. So for me, being able to act, being able to direct, produce, write, to see a part of movies is really what I've always wanted to do, so I feel very fortunate.
Quiero preguntarte, Larry, el personaje de Una noche en el museo, sacrifica un importante negocio de los infocomerciales para cumplir un sueño. Yo te pregunto a ti, Ben, ¿tú qué has sacrificado en tu vida para cumplir tus sueños?
Wow. Well, I think, I feel you have to basically, you make a commitment to doing what you want to do. If you want to be an actor, whatever it is you want to do in life, you make that commitment, you work hard at it. I think you sort of have to just accept the road that either there's going to be success or there's not going to be success, but you have to do it because you love doing it. And in terms of, what you sacrifice, I think for me, the only thing I think I've sacrificed really is that at a young age I decided to go down this road, so I didn't explore different avenues in terms of opening myself up to maybe different experiences, because I was always sort of working very specifically towards one goal. And that's the only thing I could think that I've sacrificed in terms of, opening myself up to other experiences. But at the end of the day, if you're allowed to do what you love to do, I think that's a privilege. And so I feel that I've been very lucky to be able to do that,
Después de que te entregaron el premio Quiero Ser, ¿qué vas a hacer para corresponder a esta presea, premio que te otorgaron, y si va a influir de alguna manera en la elección de tus personajes en próximas películas?
I'm sorry, what award is it?
¿Qué premio le dieron? Nickelodeon, se llama Quiero Ser. ¿De Nickelodeon?
Oh, that was very, very nice. Yeah, thank you. I haven't really won too many awards. I was like, what are you talking about? I should remember. That was a great award. I mean, it's sort of a lot of responsibility because, it's a sort of a role model sort of award. When you make movies that kids enjoy, this and Madagascar have sort of been the movies that the first time I've had that experience. It's a really special feeling because you have this direct connection with kids and you realize how much it affects them. And I remember the movies I saw at a young age that stick with me to this day. Movies like The Wizard of Oz or Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or all these great movies that really influence your life at a young age, and you're so impressionable when you're young. So I feel it's a responsibility to try to make good movies for them and make movies that have the right message on that level, and then just really try to keep on doing the best you can, and that's it. I think it's a great feeling though to make movies that kids respond to. It makes me want to do more. It's a really nice feeling to connect with kids on that level. Especially also, like I was saying, selfishly with my own children. My daughter could go to see this movie. My son's a little bit young, he's 4, so he's a touch young. I think those giant octopus might scare him a little bit. But I think just to have a movie that she can enjoy is for me, is a great joy as a parent. So you feel that sort of with other kids too, even though they're not your kids. It's a really nice feeling.
Pueden ayudar a que la gente, los niños, sobre todo los adolescentes, se acerquen a la historia y sobre todo que vayan a los museos. Aquí en México muchos de los adolescentes van muy poco a los museos. Gracias.
Well, I think kids should go to museums a lot more. I mean, I think that's one of the great things about the first movie for me was that we saw a lot of museum attendance go up after the first movie came out because it seemed like it was exciting and fun for kids to go to museums. And I think in this day and age with computers and television and so many distractions, it's hard to get kids actually in the museums. And once they get in there, it's such a special experience. I mean, it's so magical. And you know, I grew up going to museums. People from my generation is sort of that crossover generation. But I feel that connection with history and the connection with nature and just sort of the sort of mysterious feeling that you get when you go into a dark museum that has lit up exhibits, that feeling to me is very special, and I'm very happy that these movies have hopefully, sparked more interest in kids going to museums. And then the first question, I was aware of that story. I never read the story, but I feel it was a real misunderstanding because I in no way had any intention of putting that out there and any negative feelings or concerns about what was going on in Mexico with what you guys were going through, which I think was handled incredibly well by the government. And I have nothing but good feelings towards the country. I've only had great experiences here, and I'm happy to be here now, and very happy to come down here with the movie.
Señor Hugh Jackman.
I'm good. How are you?
Hace unos minutos el señor Jackman vino directamente a hablar con el presidente de la República sobre su película y sobre el virus de la influenza humana. Usted lo hizo y si no fue por falta de interés.
Perdón, voy a interrumpir. El señor Jackman y el señor Ben Stiller no tienen nada que ver con eso, o Fox. En realidad,
Hugh Jackman?
nosotros fuimos los que lo llevamos.
He talked with the president?
Yes.
Yeah. He met the president? Nobody called me. I would have come if the president asked me, for sure. I would love to be the president. I mean, not to make light of the situation, but I think it's great that he's here, but I never got an invitation in that way, but I would be happy to, and I think it's very important for actors to be coming here and, and just really letting people know that this is a great place to be, which it always has been, and like I said, I'm happy to be here, and I would love to meet the president. Maybe you could put in a good word for me. As soon as they said when the premiere was happening, for me, I always wanted to come here. And when they rescheduled the premiere, because I guess they changed scheduling of it when the problem was happening. When they said we're rescheduling it, I was very happy to come here and wanted to come here. Like I said, I feel like I've always had just a very good experience coming down here, and the Mexican audiences have always just been very welcoming of movies in general and movies that I've been a part of, and the feeling is reciprocated. So I always wanted to come down here, and I'm always glad that we made this happen. Glad to be here.